Kajabi is constantly giving us amazing new features, and I am so excited to share with you a couple behind the scenes sneak peek things that are going on in Kajabi. And a few of them are somewhat hidden that you may not realize you even have in your account. And one just dropped in my account today as a beta opportunity to test this before it gets launched out to all of you. Sneak peek on that one, which a lot of you have been asking about and got the biggest cheers when we were at Kajabi Hero Live. So I'm super excited to share with you some of these new things and some hidden features to be able to help you in your Kajabi. All right, let's dive right in. Let me share my screen. And the first one is going to be in your marketing tab for email campaigns. Now, this is a fairly recent addition. Let me get my screen here real quick for you. There we go. Okay, so when you go into your marketing tab, email campaigns, you may notice that there's something new here. This is something I am so excited about because those of us who have been in Kajabi for a long time, it's very easy, especially when you're doing what we should be doing in business, which is staying in constant contact with our audience. So we're sending broadcast emails. We have onboarding emails for every different type of offer that you have. You have your nurture sequence for every lead magnet. And after a while, you have a lot of emails that are going through. And if you're looking for something, yes, we have that search function, but they just get fairly cluttered and all over the place. So one of the things you'll see now in your account is this folders option. So what can happen then, you'll notice that one of the things that I created in my account is old sequences not used. So this gives me a folder that I can put some of those old archived email sequences. I don't particularly like to just delete things, especially when sometimes I'm not really sure what may still have some emails that may be straggling, or if I may want to pull some copy from something down the road. So most of the time we just pull the automations that will trigger those sequences. But at the same time, we still, though, don't want them cluttering up everything that's in there. Same thing with landing pages. So what we do is we now can put them in a folder, and I have one folder that's marked old sequences not used. Now, I also have one you'll notice for my onboarding sequences, and I set one up for my lead magnet nurture sequences. And then, of course, we have some additional types of folders that are unique to our program, such as our gamification. So these are the sequences that go along with the earning badges. So we have a whole folder for that. And of course, our quiz sequences, because we do have several interactive quizzes to be able to gather information and give the right data to our audience so we can segment and help make sure the right message is getting to the right people. And you now notice that we have folders. So that is feature number one that I'm super excited to share with you. In order to create it yourself, all you have to do is go into your email campaigns, and then you'll see this folders tab at the top, and then you simply add folder. You can title your folder. So I'm going to do this one on events. And now we have an events folder. So then we can go back to all of our emails. And if I click on an event email, for example, if I just go on this, you'll see this box pops up here down at the bottom, and it gives us an option to add to folder. Then we can click that. We can select what folder that we want to put it in and click save. I'm not actually going to do that right now, but that shows you how to do that one. The second hidden feature is in your settings tab, and it'll be under your email templates. Now, email templates, these are all of those automated type of emails that are going to be system generated. So that's like your cart abandonment email. Those are your affiliate announcements and your affiliate welcome and completion. We have a community. We have our double opt-in emails, offer grant emails, purchase confirmation emails. So you've got a lot of system generated emails. Now, all of these kind of emails, it used to be that there wasn't a whole lot we could do with them. And if you want to change them, you simply go in here under edit and then you can go in, but you see how we don't have a lot that we can do here. It's very just streamlined on just line items. It's kind of codish. It can look a little overwhelming. So normally, now you can go in here and you can update these. And I do recommend that you update them to your voice and your information that you want to have in here. But here is the really exciting part. Up here at the top is a branding tab. This is a brand new or fairly new. It's been around for a while, but it's kind of a hidden feature that is easy to overlook and miss. So now you can go up here, click on that branding. You can upload your logo and you can select your button color. So when these emails go out, they now have branding and instead of Kajabi blue, it can be your branded color. So that is another super exciting feature that I wanted to highlight for you. Okay, now this is the big one that I am beyond excited about, that I know a lot of you are going to be jumping up and down saying, when am I going to get this in my Kajabi account? Rest assured, it will be coming to you soon. Usually when we get early access for beta, it starts rolling out pretty quickly. And this is what it is. So under the sales tab, you will now notice a cart. So when we click on the cart tab, this gives us the option where we can customize what we want our shopping cart to look like. But this is what we can do. With the cart, you now can have multiple purchases added to a cart and then check out. So it used to be that it was a single item. And then if we wanted to do additional sales, we had to do order bumps, upsells, and downsells. Now, yes, you can still do that. That is a great way to go with certain types of offers, certain circumstances. But some of you want to be able to sell multiple items at the same time. And when this is all completely ready to go, you will be able to do that. So first of all, you go to the cart and you want to set up your branding. Now, right now, because this is still in the early phases, it's Kajabi payments only. So they don't quite have this yet. I've been told that it's coming soon to be able to integrate with Stripe and PayPal as well. For now, it's Kajabi payments, at least at the time of recording this video, since it's so new. But at the same time, though, you can update your settings. You can update what you want to collect at the cart checkout and what service agreement that you want to have here. So this is the first thing that you want to make sure you do is update these settings. The second thing that you want to do is go to your website design. Sorry about that. That's my dog playing with his toy in the background. That is the next thing you want to do is update your theme, because most likely, if you're not on the most recent theme, you're not going to see some of the features that are available. So you want to, number one, go to your cart settings under sales. If you go to the sales tab and you don't see cart yet, that means you don't have it in there yet. But like I said, it's coming soon. I'm just giving you a sneak peek under the hood of what's coming so that you guys can kind of plan around your strategy, think about how you want to work out your launches, some of those kind of things. So go to your sales, set up your cart, then go to website, update so that you have the most recent version so that all of the programming behind the scenes is now available to you. Then once you have updated your theme, you can go to website and start adding elements. So here is just a sample store page. This isn't my official store page, but this is more just to give you some examples of what this would look like. So first of all, you would need to go to your header and you'll see this enable cart. So I have this check marked, which then added, look at that, the cute little shopping cart is up there in the header menu. It is so exciting. So what we have now is our shopping cart. We've enabled it. That now means that we have the ability to create our offers. Now, in my opinion, one of the best ways to do this is through feature blocks. This is what I've done here. So these are feature blocks. Now, one caveat to this right now, as of this initial launch of the shopping cart, it is for one-time payment and free payment options only. So it's not going to be yet set up for your multi-pay or subscriptions. However, they're telling me that as soon as that's coming very soon. So hopefully by the time that you see this video, and that you have it in your cart, that they will have that option available. The other thing that right now is not available yet is the order bumps, upsells, and downsells, but that also is coming soon. So sometimes with new features, we have to just hold on, take our time, and be happy with the little pieces that we get, and then be excited when they roll out the additional options when they become available. But right now, if it's a single payment option, this is where then, for example, you notice this is add to cart. Once you have set up your header and you've enabled your cart, then you can go in here and you can start setting up all of the different elements on your landing page that you want to. Now, in this case, for the example for you, just to demonstrate, I'm using the store. So it just kind of makes sense from a demonstration perspective. But you can do this on any landing page once you have the updates in place and you've enabled the cart on the header. Then you should be able to just any feature block or anything where there's a call to action button, where what we do is, if you notice on here for add to cart, my call to action button, we moved it from checkout. So you can go to sales page, you can go to checkout, URL, two-step popped up, but open pop-up checkout, but you now have an option to add to cart. So what we did then is we changed this to add to cart, and then we selected our correct coaching. Let's see, I'd say it'll be our let me find the right package. Then we save. So now that we're in the incognito window to preview this, you can then see that on our subscription payments for now, we have it set up where it is a pop-up window. But then if we go to, for example, we want to add coaching to the cart, you see a little box that popped up down here in the bottom. Whoops, might be behind my face. So I'm going to adjust that and I'm going to move me over here. So if I add this to the cart, in addition to that, you see the little box popped up where you get a little checkbox. This item has been added to your cart. And then at the top, you can see our shopping cart has increased. Then when we go to our shopping cart, it shows the different items and you can then continue to check out. And it takes you to all of the other options, just like you normally would in a checkout type of scenario, especially the pop-up type scenario. So that is super, super exciting. I cannot even begin to tell you how exciting this is, because it opens up the realm on a lot of different possibilities where you can have an initial purchase and then other things that they can add for add-ons. You can have multiple courses if you're doing multiple mini purchases. A lot of you have told me that this is a big one that you are super excited about. And this is your sneak preview. So here's your opportunity then. Go into your Kajabi account, look at your email folders and update so that you're organized in your email sequences. And anything from an email perspective, you can now put those into folders for better organization. You also can go into your email settings and you can add your branding so that those system generated emails have your branding and your colors in them. And then be on the lookout for an email from Kajabi when they tell you it's been unlocked in your account. Now, if you don't have Kajabi yet, or you've been on the fence for a while because you're not sure if it's the right program for you, there's a link below in the description and in the comments to be able to use our special partner link. We have amazing bonuses, and that includes a 30-day trial. So if you're on the fence and you're not sure if it's going to work for you, definitely use a partner link because you get an extended trial. And when you sign up under our partner link, you get a full 30 days access to our signature conversion code and Kajabi mentorship program. So we're going to help you get up and running quickly and get Kajabi confident so that you know what you need in order to get up and running quickly. So drop in the comments which of those 3 features you are most excited about. I can't wait to hear what your thoughts are on these new things and these new tips, the cart, and what you think about it. I can't wait to hear what you think. Drop it in the comments. And if you want to learn more about Kajabi checkout, definitely check out the video that we have available to you. here to be able to know more about Kajabi Checkout, walking you through the tutorial. Checkout's an important piece, and if you get that wrong, it can sometimes lose a sale. So make sure that you're setting that up in a way that encourages engagement, encourages that new client coming on board.